When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. If you haven't figured out that nobody is coming to save you but you and ordinary people like you and me, then pay attention to every word in this video. What's up, fam of Liberty, and also everyone else who's watching this video but not following our channel for some unknown reason? It's your new best friend, Big Sarge, or the artist formerly known as Admin Tim. I am the founder of the Sons of Liberty. If you saw us out in the streets at a protest for the first time and or you're new to this channel, I know what you might be thinking, so let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Fuck Donald Trump, fuck neo-Nazi Elon Musk, fuck GOP politicians, and fuck the billionaire, wealth hoarder oligarchy that has its fucking boot on the neck of just about every American citizen. This channel and its comment sections are not a safe space for bootlicking simps for a Russian stooge, convicted felon, adjudicated rapist, Wish.com fascist oligarch, failed insurrectionist, wannabe authoritarian tyrant, or his sugar daddy, the world's biggest supervillain, piss baby, thin-skinned man-child from South Africa who nobody fucking elected. Now you know where I stand on things. So if you're still here and you're not frantically rage typing into my comments box like a triggered snowflake who enjoys getting cucked by wealth hoarders that take away your rights and benefits, then maybe consider following the channel after you watch this video. Up front, after enduring the complaints or feedback from anti-Facebook crowd about not wanting to read our longer and more informative posts that we post on our reactivated Facebook page, we've opened up a Substack. Bear with us as we make an effort to also post our content there. My admin team consists of myself and 5 other admins, and there are now like 12 or 13 different places where we upload content. We also do this whilst holding down a paying job, taking care of our families, engaging in leisurely pursuits, adulting, and all the other shit that we have to do to survive. That's outside of trying to build up a resistance network under the Sons of Liberty banner. As an example of content that's not going to fit on Blue Sky, a lot of times we'll post really lengthy bios of people that are like history makers during Black History Month or Pride Month or in the month of April, there's a thing called Confederate Heritage Month where I roast the shit out of traitor Confederates and all the people that worship their ancestors. Instead of highlighting them, I highlight Southerners who remain loyal to the United States. And inevitably on our Facebook page and sometimes Instagram, and also the YouTube videos that we do, we get absolutely fucking outraged lost cause apologists, neo-Confederates, people who fly the Confederate flag who've been told their entire lives that the war wasn't about slavery and that they were just trying to defend themselves from government overreach. But those types of bios aren't going to fit on Blue Sky or its predecessor Twitter. And what we would normally do is just post the first couple of sentences and then link you to the Facebook page. But a lot of people are like, I don't want to go click on that link because fuck Meta. And I get that. So that's why we've created the Substack. So now you can go subscribe to that. And we'll just start linking that instead. Speaking of the resistance and nobody coming to save you, not even the people in charge of shit, some dangerous winter conditions have erupted across the country, which is home to a lot of people who aren't white. Why is that important? Because as of about July 2023, the U.S. Census Bureau estimates that over 65 million people in the United States identify as Hispanic or Latino, which is about 20% of the total population. And if you're a racist MAGA fuckface ass clown and you think that anybody with dark hair and dark skin is Mexican, including like Greek people, Native Americans, people from the Middle East, and you can't even fathom that some Hispanic people are practically black, like for example, there's this guy I know from the Dominican Republic, then you, the aforementioned racist MAGA fuckface ass clown, might be cheering as law-abiding citizens get in trouble with the dangerous winter conditions. I'll talk more about that in a second. As a resistance network, one of the things Sons of Liberty does is try to put out alerts when there are issues relevant to our fam of liberty and people who are affected by the causes that we espouse, even if those people aren't part of the fam. Something like community actions, which I need to again stress are nonviolent since I still have dipshits not understanding that fucking point, even though I've said it more times in the past week and a half than I have beers in my beard. So I find it necessary to put out a call for action for anyone living in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg School Board is meeting today at 4 p.m., Taco Tuesday, 28 January. The doors will open to the public at 6 p.m., same bat place, same bat channel. The subject will be the dangerous winter conditions and what to do if a washed-up rapper visits the school. You know, like Snow, the guy who sang that Informer song, Vanilla Ice, or what was the name of that boy band with all the loser dudes in it? Ice? I can't remember. I don't listen to mediocrity. Anyway, the school board put out a thing saying not to interfere. Yeah, they're going to comply. So for all you people out there in my comments section asking what Sons of Liberty is going to do to resist, for all you internet slacktivists changing your profile picture, deactivating your meta socials, and typing "do not comply" in advance across social media, now's your big chance to participate in the new civil rights struggle. This is where you put the meat before the metal. If you're in the Charlotte area, put on your cute winter boots and show the fuck up to support other fam of liberty. You'll go to the Char-Meck Government Center, the chamber room, and the address will be posted in the video description below, along with a link for more information. Whilst you are there, let them know loudly that we should not be complying with dragging kids out of schools because the state, with a capital S, is trying to make them criminals. Show the world that you mean what you say when you claim to be an activist. Rise the fuck up and take a stand against tyranny, even if it's by starting small, like staring down local school board officials. Don't be like that asshole substitute teacher out in Texas. That's right, in a comment made on Twitter, a substitute teacher invited dangerous winter conditions to Northside High School in Fort Worth, Texas, where 93% of the students identify as Hispanic or Latino. This racist prick said, "Y'all should come to Fort Worth, Texas to Northside High School. I have many students who don't even speak English and they are 10th and 11th grade. They have to communicate through their iPhone translator with me. The U.S. and Govt should totally overhaul our school system in Texas too." I agree with you, substitute teacher. We should totally overhaul this Texas school system, starting with firing you for being a collaborator, traitor, bitch, endangering the lives and well-being of children. There's supposed to be a bond of trust between educators and students. Students go to school ostensibly to get an education and have a safe place to learn, you fucking monster. And once we get your stupid racist MAGA ass out of the classroom, why stop there? Let's overhaul the fucking textbooks in this country and stop pussyfooting around our history at conquering racism, slavery, tyranny, and fascism. Let's mark a return to actual education and stop letting conservatives dominate textbooks. If you're afraid of this country's history, then move the fuck out of it. Go live someplace else. Isn't that what y'all MAGA motherfuckers tell people? Love it or leave it. And if you're afraid of history, then you're probably afraid of science too. So why don't you go fuck off to some other place where there's a conservative state-run religious theocracy in charge? Since you're averse to history, the irony will be lost on you that the country in which you live got its start from people fleeing a conservative state-run religious theocracy. Now, granted, we fucked that up pretty badly along the way and stole a bunch of land in the process, but that's a different rant for another day, and I will 100% have that fucking conversation. Obligatory disclaimers. The resistance starts with us. Want to know how you can get involved in the Sons of Liberty resistance movement? We've been organizing local Sons of Liberty chapters by region. Please do not ask me in the comments section if we have a chapter in such and such state or such region. Get on our Discord server, because rule number 1 of Sons of Liberty Fight Club is that we don't talk about Sons of Liberty Fight Club. I have this whole ass video on a subject called OPSEC, Operation Security. And if it's foreign concept to you, then I suggest that you watch that video. Some of you might need to rewatch it. I promote the Sons of Liberty Discord server in almost every video because conservative social media tech broligarchs like Mark Zuckerberg and Shadow President Elon Musk can't deplatform us on Discord. They can't mute or censor our content. On our Discord, we, the staff of Liberty, does moderate or censor our content. For example, we don't allow Fed posting, deranged, fringe, lunatic, conspiracy gibberish, violent or graphic content, community disruptions. If it's against Discord's terms of service, we're just not going to let somebody tear apart the community that you all have built on our server. Discord is not just a chat platform for gamers or off-topic bullshit. Whilst we do have off-topic stuff in gamer sections, we also have regional sections with helpful resources for those sections where you can organize with local fam of liberty, learn about practical matters such as self-defense courses, firearms instructors who are local to you and who are left-leaning. You can learn about home defense and security, participate in firearms discussions with subject matter experts. You can learn about growing your own food in victory gardens and then canning and jarring and preserving that food. You can figure out shit hits the fan contingency plans, build first aid kits, build bug out bags. You can link up with other Fam of Liberty members who can assist you with, say, moving to safety if you need to be safe, or taking you camping. And like I mentioned, we have off-topic places for you to post your art, your cosplay, post music, post written word content, and just general bullshitting in general. General bullshitting in general. What the fuck is that? There's a channel for veterans called the DD214 Blanket Fort. You can get updates from our social media, which does make our Discord ping heavy, thanks to the webhooks we use to integrate our various social media notifications. But you can disable those in a channel called Ping Roll. Just press a button. If you're having trouble with Discord, I have this whole ass YouTube tutorial on the Sons of Liberty Discord. If you need assistance, start with that video. The invite link to our Discord server is in the Throatpunch at the end of this video and all of our other videos. That invite link is also in the YouTube video description and in the YouTube channel description. If you like the shirts or the hoodie that I wear in some of my videos, some of them, but not all of them, can be found in the Sons of Liberty merch store if Etsy doesn't take me down for content violations. The merch store is listed in our link tree in the YouTube channel description and in the YouTube video description. New merch goes up all the time. I talk about it in almost every video, and I got stuff like an Oregon Trail Die Mad shirt, our hashtag Not Sorry Not Sorry shirts, Enemy Within shirts, Big Sarge meme shirts, and I've even got my Snowflake tier collector up in the store now, since some of you were like, where can I get one of those? If you like our video content, we have a whole social media presence elsewhere, so we'd appreciate it if you would follow us on all of our other socials, whichever ones that you've got. The various socials that we have are listed in the Throatpunch at the end of our videos and in the link tree, which can be found on the channel description. On YouTube and TikTok, we'd also appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and get notifications on our channel. It's a little bit of a different process on TikTok, but if you're still on TikTok, then you already know that. Fuck TikTok anyway. Fucking shadow banning ass motherfuckers. You can help us extend our reach by sharing our video content on all of your socials. You can go find the relevant Sons of Liberty account on that platform and share our content, including our video content, because it's probably there already. You can help us beat the algorithm by leaving us at least 7 words in the comment sections. Why 7 words, you might be asking me. 7 words is the magic number for the algorithm to decide that your engagement on our content is more meaningful and thought-provoking than a drive-by, lol, or yeah, what you said, or string of emojis. And so therefore it should suggest our videos and our channel to people who watch the same things that you watch. That algorithm works on other social media platforms, so be cognizant of that on places where you support your favorite content creators. On that note, if you've watched this video all the way to the end and literally nothing in here moved you or provokes a response, but you still want to help us out with the algorithm, then the phrase, I made it to the end of Big Sarge, is actually 8 words. So if you can't think of anything else to say despite my witty repartee and big brain, deep thought-provoking commentary, then there's a suggestion for you. 2 claps into Rick. Stop being a fucking sellout, MAGA cucks. Woo!
And now it's time for the Throatpunch!
The chamber room, and the address will be posted in the video description below. I'm not pointing at my dick. I should probably cut that out.